Robert Heffernan with Endotech exclusively for the Pareto Network and Endotech subscribers. This is Blockchain Vitals, our weekly segment, talking that weekly fractal, which is important beyond belief, all right? You got to fractal out when things starts going bananas. And if you do not know what bananas looks like, it looks like XRP's price action last week. That is completely bananas. Anyway, you need to know what that weekly fractal has set up for this week, because we blew the top off of that weekly collar. You know, here's the interesting thing about fear of missing out. Yeah, I took profit. Actually, no, I wasn't in XRP exactly, but I took profit on the ones that I win on the strength, because things trade. They go back and forth, all right? They come back down. And now I'm in XRP, right? And so they blew the weekly collar off last week by 20 cents, right? So you think to yourself, you can always think to yourself, I could have got more. But believe me, if they turn around and fall back apart and they don't hold the weekly momentum level this week, if you had sold up at that collar level, which last week came in around 61 cents, you'd have been so happy you took the chips off the table. That's the thing about trading, man. There's always a Monday morning quarterback that said, I could have made more, or you should have done this, or you should have done that. At the end of the day, you got to ring the register when you can. And you have to get out of losers, or you got to get out of winners when they turn against you so they don't turn into losers. There is nothing more disgusting in trading than having a winning position and turning it into a loser because you can't pull the trigger and pull out either on a great profit area or when it starts going south and shows weakness and you can't punt it, and then you just hold it. And you say to yourself, I cannot believe how much money I had in this, and now look where it is. Be decisive, man. Be decisive. Don't worry about what you could have made. Bank what you can make, all right? Get out of half and hope it's the dumbest thing you ever did. And that's going to be very important going forward here. I believe this fourth quarter is going to be bananas the whole fourth quarter. That's the way the charts are looking. To me, that's kind of the way last year unfolded. And let's see what happens. But let's do the rounds. Doing the rounds. We do it every day. Talking cryptocurrencies, blockchain assets, what I'm seeing in the market, headlines. And just another headline on cryptocurrencies. Yeah, what are those? Do you think they'll be around in 5 years? Well, in Singapore, at the Singapore Consensus, they had speakers from MAS, that's the Monetary Authority of Singapore, very, very favorable on a laissez-faire attitude and on legislating against cryptos. Not going to happen. I mean, they will regulate what they need to regulate. They will be completely hands-off with things that they don't need to be involved in. Just that mindset. Singapore always have been very, very friendly to especially financial technology. In fact, it said in the article that there will be the first crypto debit card issued in Singapore. So batten down the hatches and start realizing that this is an asset class that's going to continue to grow, continue to evolve, continue to disrupt for a generation, as far as I'm concerned. All right, another one that I thought was awesome, I saw this company called Burst, solar powered, so completely off the grid, and now with technology, and they have sent their first crypto transaction using radio wave bursts. So all you preppers out there that want to have some crypto, want to have all your money with you, you can actually have all your money in crypto on a flash drive. And then if you need to do something, you could send a crypto transaction with the radio burst. This is all in the planning, or in the evolutionary stage here. But they've accomplished their first transaction from a not shortwave radio, just a radio wave burst. there's some really smart people involved in blockchain technology, way smarter than me. But the beautiful thing about this is that it's an asset class. And once things get to an exchange, once tokens get to an exchange, there's price discovery. We call it the chicken scratches. You know, the chicken scratches. All the price activity are the chicken scratches that can give you an idea of what's going on in the market, the relative health and or sickness of the market. Where do you want to be in? Where, more importantly, do you want to get out? Whether you're right or wrong. All right. So a lot of geniuses bought in 2017. How many geniuses got out near the tops or anywhere near the tops? How many held it all the way for a 90% hiccup, right? And now if we go back up, they're going to be genius traders again. I got a problem with that. I'll tell you that right now. All right, listen, we're going to take the vitals and we're going to talk those weekly fractals because so important to understand the potentials on the weekly. And so we will do that. If you do not own Pareto tokens or you are not an Endotech subscriber, you need to do that. Go to support@endotech.io. And by the way, let's bring it back up. The ET bot, fully functional at Kraken. If you want the bot to do the trading for you on our portfolio signaling, no easier way to partake in the market than that I know of. And I've been looking at it for a couple years now. So please contact support@endotech.io and get involved in the market. All right, listen, let's take the vitals, but we got to say goodbye to the YouTube crowd.